Hey everyone, welcome back to another Behind the Build episode. Now, recently I did the Concord build and gave you a little behind the scenes look at that. Today we're going to be doing the fairly newly released insect collection. Now, this set is coming in at 1,111 pieces. I think we're just going to go ahead and get into this one. We have a butterfly, a praying mantis, and a beetle. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to start with, but I'm sure they're all going to be a lot of fun to build. So let's find out. So far it's a good build. We're having fun doing it. And tomorrow we'll be doing bag number 2, which is going to be the butterfly. And that should wrap up at least the butterfly build. Then we got the praying mantis and the beetle. So till tomorrow, bag 2 is on the way. Okay, so as you can see, we just wrapped up with the butterfly build. Really enjoyed this one. Love the colors and everything. The flower is awesome. The bumblebee is a really nice touch. I mean, the wings look beautiful and everything. And overall, pretty simple build. There are, again, a lot of smaller pieces and whatnot, so that can get a little tricky. And I also found that building the base of the plant and actually more the location of placing the base of the plant to be a little tricky as well. So definitely just kind of look out for that. But once you find it, you find it. The next one up, we're going to do the praying mantis because my lovely assistant has already started laying out the pieces. So let's get into that one. Okay, so that wraps up bag 1 of the praying mantis. Now you can see here we have the base as well as the limb. We got a couple leaves and a couple flowers sprouting off. So it is pretty cool, and it's different than the butterfly one. So they're definitely not the same build for each base, which definitely makes it a little more interesting. Okay, enough for tonight. We're gonna finish the praying mantis tomorrow, and we're gonna do the beetle, hopefully. So we just finished up with the praying mantis. Overall, really enjoyed it. And there's definitely some cool parts that I found interesting. Like the feet, they actually use little pistols, and for the antenna, they use crowbar parts. I find these builds of the insects to be a little different. You know, the base and everything is pretty standard. It kind of reminded me a lot of sort of some of the Star Wars dioramas, kind of the Dagobah system with the ground and then the plants and the foliage and everything. But then once you get to the insect itself, everything is kind of its own beast. Even if there's consistency in the pattern, like in the arms and everything, really I haven't found anything that's reminded me of another set that I've built. So definitely very unique in that sense. So we have 2 out of 3 insects down, and we got the beetle to go. Well, okay, we are finally done. Just finished the beetle, and I must say, I think the beetle might be my favorite. I really love the color of the wings. I love the color of the shell in the back, but then also this front claw is really cool. You have the top part that is long and sticks way out, but then the bottom part has all these like ridges and jagged pieces. So I think it's very, very realistic. So all 3 of these insects are very unique in the builds, the colors, the pieces. So if you do get this set, there's not a ton of consistency, which is actually fun, makes it a little more challenging. I mean, for the most part, the base is pretty much the same, but even the limbs and whatnot that they're climbing on are all very different foliage as well. The beetle, we have 2 mushrooms. On the praying mantis, we have a couple of leaf petals and some small flowers. Then on the butterfly, we have a really cool flower as well as a bumblebee. So the cool thing about having them all different is it doesn't feel like you're building the same same thing over and over and over again, which sometimes with some Lego sets, as cool as they are, it can get a little monotonous and whatnot. So each one of these is very different. Hopefully I'm giving you some useful information, either deciding to buy the set itself or while you're building it, some things that you may come across and things you might want to look out for. So I definitely have some more build videos on the way. Check out the actual final build of each one of these insects. I got it in my YouTube channel, but then also it's on my shorts and stuff as well. So give me a like and subscribe, and I got more content on the way.